Unmute my unmute myself there. Anyway, Kerbal Space Program is taking its sweet time loading up here. Anyway, Mockingbird Marauder here, everyone. Hello. Hello, everyone. I have hopefully fixed most of the issues I was running into with Dualcast, but I probably haven't gotten all of them. Anyway, we are casting on both, well, we're streaming on both YouTube and on Twitch. I'm not sure why Kerbal Space Program is taking so long. It usually doesn't take this long. Maybe I'm just remembering it incorrectly. Okay. So, when we last left off, we had gotten into orbit. However, we did not get to the moon. All right. So, I think it's the tracking station that we need for better mission, or not mission, better mid-flight plans, whatever they're called. I can barely think today. It's been so hot. Okay. So, let's just open poorly made plans here. And I think I understand what the issue is. There's an upper limit to how useful these things can be. So let's just make a new one. We'll scroll on in here. Get some fuel. Where? Down here. Actually, let me... don't save. Just gonna go back out here real quick. Is there a way to change the UI? Just gonna try to make the UI a little bit bigger, but if I can't, it's fine. UI scale. Okay. That's a bit better. Alright, so I remember one of these is decently efficient. Reliant, swivel. I think the Reliant is a bit more efficient. These give so little thrust. But once you're in space, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, the Reliant seems like it's the most efficient. Here, let's actually... Do we have fuel lines? I can't remember. I don't think we have fuel lines. Okay. Put that on top. Give our lander pod a little hat there. Where are the parachutes? Utility? Utility. Star shot. I don't know what those are supposed to do. Then these ones are for higher up in the atmosphere. Yep. So these two need their own sequence. Let's put a Terrier down there. What is going on here? I don't understand. Okay. So we got a big chunk of fuel here. And then we can offset these. Yeah, those are longer than the engine. And what we want to do next... Get a few of those. And we need to make this aerodynamic. And just lower that, because we need to add science. We need all of the science. There it is. Only one of those. And how do I rotate you? No, no. That one. That straight? Yeah, that was straight. Okay. Okay. Battery is placed. Now we need science. We can put the barometers in here. Where Honestly, I'm gonna put 2 of these on here. It'll be fine. We're planning on bringing this thing back, so at this stage, probably not worth it to put an antenna on there. The antenna would be just in case the equipment doesn't make it back, and we are definitely getting totally all of this equipment back. Actually, you know what? Let's rotate this. Okay. These go back on. These go back on. And now we need some heat shielding. Because when we re-enter atmosphere, we always burn right up. I don't remember where the heat shield... Thermal. That's not going to decouple correctly. Okay, that's fine. But that is kind of what we needed. Add another set down here. Get rid of this. And then we can just add 2 up top. This is a tiny one, right? Yeah, it's a tiny one. And just to be safe, I'm gonna put that right there. I kinda don't like the way that looks. In fact, the heat shields we have now should be fine. Yeah, we have, like, a bunch. Why are there... Yeah, we have 10 heat shields. That should be plenty. Hopefully. We'll find out. Okay, back to the engines. Actually, no, back to the coupling. Because I want to have 1 set of the big thrusters. Okay. Let's move this up a little. We'll add one decoupler there. Okay. So we start out with these four. Then they get decoupled. And then this one. And that gets decoupled. Then we have these four. And those get decoupled. And then we just have the parachutes. Perfect. Let's see here. How about some liquid courage? And can we actually choose our Kerbal for this? All right, we got that one. Got that one. Okay. So let's just launch this and see how it goes. We will see how this goes. Turn our SAS on. Okay, here we go, Jeb. You and me. We're making decent progress for just 4 engines. Oh yeah, we're definitely making it into space with this engine. We're slowing down. Uh-oh. These are a lot more efficient than the solid fuel engines. Okay. So if we toggle the map, we're only this far out. Actually, We're in a decent position here. Not an ideal position, but a decent one. So let's keep going. No. Map. I did that staging a bit wrong. Okay, this one is way more efficient, it looks like. Well, not more efficient, it just consumes fuel slower. Which is fine for space. Not so fine for in atmosphere. Okay, so this does not intersect the moon. We do still have half a tank left after pulling a stunt like that, though, which is good. So let's actually revert to vehicle assembly. Okay, so we learned a few things here. Liquid engines, way nicer than solid state engines. In fact, they're so nice that I'm going to get rid of that. And we are instead let me check something here. This isn't going to be like a real space flight. I'm just going to see how well these engines do. Let's wait for our vehicle to calm down. Let's turn our SAS on. Let's turn our engines up. Nope. Not even close. Okay. Revert flight. Nine ton. Okay. So yeah, the Terrier is the best for space travel. However, until we get to space travel, I'm actually tempted to add more fuel. Okay, the game does not like this. The game does not like that at all. Okay. We can make do with that. We can add it to the bottom. The game's okay with adding it to the bottom. Okay. These go here. These go here. And let's actually... I'm just going to see how far these engines can take us. So let's save. And launch. And together with Jeb... I really wish it wouldn't do that. Are these off-center or something? Oh, well. Have to be careful not to get off center. Okay. Well, lessons learned. Revert flight. Okay, so when it's just these engines, we are thrown way off balance right at the start. So for the sake of not getting tipped over, going to add these guys to the bottom. And we just have to raise this up a little. There we go. Okay, now we save and we launch. Turn SAS on. Yeah, I think 4 fuel tanks is about as much as we can expect our solid fuel to lift us with. Okay, never mind. It's a vehicle assembly. Yeah, we can't go too far up or the game doesn't like it. So we kind of have to build down. All right, those are on there straight. I don't know why. Okay, we can build up. We so got this. Okay, it was fine with this before. Hopefully it will be fine again. So let's save it there. And hopefully we don't just fall apart halfway through again. Let's turn SAS on and take off into the night sky. Okay, so 4 of these things just does not work. So let's get rid of that. There's one other thing we could do. One more for good measure. These are on correctly, right? There. Now we save and we launch. All right. Let's try this again, Jeb. Off into the night sky we go. Turn our engines up. Yeah, we never hit the soft limit for atmosphere before. Let's continue upward. Just keeping an eye on my fuel here. Oh, we're hitting the limit again. Let's just turn those off for now. And we can toggle the map. Okay. All right. We're just about out of atmosphere. Let's take another look at the map. I really wish we could see how far up that is. Just continue on for now. That should be good for orbit. Let's turn on our side here. Okay. So, I think we might have enough fuel to get to the moon. Minmus? Maybe not. But the moon? I think so. Also, for Minmus, I don't think we have the battery life for it, honestly. It's just too far away. We need solar panels in the worst way. Why am I back here? Need to wait until we're almost at the peak. Okay. How far up are we? Almost 400? Just give it a little bit more time. Okay. So right here, we will start accelerating. Then let's do the dramatic finish here. Goodbye, engines. I won't need you where I'm going. Okay. Start on the next engine. I cannot accelerate time while I am accelerating. How sad. How very tragic. Okay, we're finally starting to gain some orbit altitude here. Okay. So... need to wait for the right moment for this. Moon attempt. And I really wish I was not flying blind here. But unfortunately, we just don't have the tools for it. Now, hopefully I chose the right angle. I'm just sort of eyeballing it here. Because we need to get to the moon when it intersects our trajectory. Okay, and I don't remember how to fix our angle here. I think it might be this. No. I don't think that's close enough. But we will find out. Okay, I completely miscalculated all of this. Can we just revert to vehicle assembly? I would like to check something. I want to check our astronaut complex. Stability assist, prograde, retrograde, hold. Full vessel control without comnet access. And I'm just looking for anything that would help us with maneuvers. That's a space plane hangar. We're 50K short. I don't know what this means. Patched conics visible in map. Like, I want to say this would let us perform maneuvers, but I'm not sure. Let's go to mission control real quick. I hate all of these contracts. They require me to pay so much attention during flight. I don't want to do it. I don't wanna. They want us to explore the moon. Let's give ourselves some pressure. Oh, I think the Explore the Moon never expires. Okay. I can just do these anytime. Okay. So let's try this again. Once more with feeling. Turn our engines up. These rockets are so loud. Get out of the lower atmosphere and continue on. Just have to be careful not to reach the soft limit of how fast we can go. Okay. Just float on up a little ways. And continue on. Off we go. There's the moon. Okay, now we're just gonna wait a little bit. And we're going to get into the orbit. Actually, let's try doing this launch a different way. I think we can do better. Wait a little bit. And go. Let me just see how high we'll be getting. Not quite high enough. Need a little more height. How close are we? That might be high enough. We'll find out. We're going to try it. We have about 35% fuel, 40% fuel-ish. Wait a little bit. A little longer. And go. Now we wait, because the Terrier engine is very slow. Like, super slow. But it's also very efficient. That efficiency is what we need right now. We've just about gotten it. Okay. Now let's save again. Moon attempt. Overwrite. And we're going to try a different angle. I think it's about right here. I probably waited too long. But let's find out. Flying a rocket. Okay, that is just about perfect alignment. Let's see how close we actually got. We might actually get into orbit with the moon here. Okay. We made it. We are in orbit with the moon. We got a flyby. Let's just moon attempt again. Okay, so we have some science equipment here. We keep that experiment and close the doors. Where's the moon? There's the moon. All right, look at the moon, Jeb. Tell us what you see. Tell us what you see with your special eyes. Crew report. Let's log the temperature. Then open up the science bay. Man, if we make it back with all of this science, we're going to be able to buy so many upgrades. Okay, it's the upper one. And I kind of want to go to the moon because we have the fuel for it. But I also kind of don't want to mess this up. Because this was a real pain to accomplish. So let's just fly by the moon. Oh, wow. That gravity assist. All right, Jeb, you're going to be up there for a little bit. Probably a few days. We are barely moving. All right, we're just about at the peak. Actually, before we start this, good enough. Then record this temperature. Nothing. Just close that. Okay. Oh, we can definitely make it back. Okay, Jeb, we are so making it back with this one. Okay, hopefully that's within Atmo. We'll find out, but just in case it isn't, we're going to save scum this. And then it's time to free fall towards Kerman. Gaining a bit of speed here. Not a huge amount. I don't think we're going to be low enough. Yeah, I think we're still going to be out of atmosphere. So let's just see how much we can accomplish. Okay. All right, this works. All right, just going to slow down a bit more. Try to get within atmosphere. And we're just gonna do a cheeky little moon attempt. In case we burn up. Are we still not close enough? We're still not close enough. How much power does this have? Okay, we're good. It still has power. Okay, let's just go back out here. You have to get right up on Kerman to be with an atmosphere. Still not enough. This is ridiculous. I'm trying to do this without dying. I fear the re-entry. We will lose so much science if this ship doesn't make it back to Kerman in one piece. There. If that's not enough, I don't know what to do. Because this should be enough. Oh! It was more than enough. So it's good that we saved. All right, let's just get into position. Ready to tap the brakes. Are we not close enough? Okay, we still have some descent to go. Oh, we made it to the very tip of the atmosphere. I really wish we had better equipment. Because we may die. That would be unfortunate. Are we not going to hit the actual atmosphere? We didn't hit the atmosphere. This is ridiculous. We're at almost 3,000 meters per second. Okay. Back into space. Just cruising at 100,000 meters. Okay. I got worried for a moment. I heard the death sound of atmosphere rushing past our vessel. Okay. We are coming in. Not too hot, but not too cold. Okay. Need to be ready. Need to be ready to slow down. We're probably not going to get a splashdown. We're probably going to be on land. But we have the parachutes for it, as long as they don't blow up. Oh, yeah, we're definitely coming in hot. Okay. Let's just slow down as much as we can while we're still in a vacuum. Because this engine is a lot more efficient when it's in a vacuum. Like most of these engines. All right, we got down to 2,000 meters per second. Just try to angle ourselves here. All right, we are slowing down. Just trying to stop us from going nose first. It's okay if the engines blow up. Stop overheating. No. Please. Take it in the heat sinks. Spin me right round. Come on. We're safe? We're safe. We made it. Okay. Upper atmosphere parachutes. Release now. Not close enough, apparently. Okay. Woo. Turn SAS off for now. Look at that, Kerman. Or, not Kerman. Look at that, Jebediah. We're safe. We are so safe. No. Let me... Log temperature. More science. Oh boy. Let's just extend those. And our parachutes should be opening up here in a little bit. So we should be in good condition for our landing. I am simply amazed that we did that all without maneuvers. And we have one more parachute that opens up right near the surface. We're still decelerating, which is good. Okay. And our landing gear will definitely survive this. I think even the Terrier might be able to survive 5.5 meters a second. Anyway, we got him. We got him, Jeb. We got him. Float our way down to the surface here. Let's just speed that up a little. And we're still pretty far up. There's the surface. Coming in slowly. Gonna land on a hill. Not ideal. Don't explode. I hate this so much. I hate this more than you could possibly imagine. Okay. We were just too tall, that's all it was. We're just too dang tall. We have so much money. This is so getting upgraded. Unknown object tracking. Okay. Can I recover the rest of that spaceship, or did it already get recovered? I think it was already recovered. Okay. Let's go back out here. And go to our research and development. Okay. So electronics is probably the most valuable thing we can get right now. I'm not sure where the improved landers are. Oh. I think I can have 3 Kerbals in that. Oh, here we are. Mark 1 crew cabin. Alright. But we have limited science because our science blew up right at the end. It was terrible. It was terrible, and I feel awful about it. But what we can do to make up for it is make an unmanned vessel. Oh, that is tiny. Can I put it in here? I can! Okay. So in here, let's put a battery. And let's put another battery. And let's put a third battery. And what can we actually set up here? What science can we shove in this bad boy? Then we can put I guess we can put 2 of these in. It won't hurt anything. Okay. Science bay close. And close. This can go on top. And at the very top, we can put that. A little hat. Deployable... What? These would get blown right off in re-entry. Large... edge. There we go. And these should still be able to open. I think they can open no matter what. But that's fine. Start retracted. We can actually put another set here. And another set. Can go right here. It's already been 90 minutes. Feels like just a few minutes ago we were landing on the moon. We didn't even land on the moon, though. What am I saying? Alright, where are my decouplers? Coupling. Now let's just try this out really quick. This is a one-way vessel. I kind of want to test out the new tracking center, because I should be able to track from further away now. Oh. That doesn't work. Let's revert to vehicle assembly. I know how to make this work. We just need more thrusters. I think those are on straight. Okay. Save and launch. Up we go. This vessel, it feels so light. We're not even halfway through our fuel and we're hitting the soft cap. That's no good. We need this thing to go slower, which means we need to add more engines. Oh, I can just raise it like this. Perfect. What have I done? Okay. Let's see how this works. This might end terribly again. And for that, I make no apologies. I could add wings. You're absolutely right. Northagoras. Sorry, I'm terrible at pronouncing names. This is still open. How could I have been so silly? Okay, I think we're going slow enough to not destabilize. That's perfect. Let's just get out of the lower atmosphere here before we engage our next set. Okay, up we go. All right, we're hitting the soft cap. Hopefully we don't start overheating. We are so good. All right, how far up is that actually sending us? Okay. Oh, hey, we can actually see things now. All right, we're going to max out at 206 meters. All right, let's push this to the limit and see how much we can do with solid thrusters. Just give that a little bit. Can we add maneuvers? We can. This would have been so helpful when we were going to the moon. Okay. Let's see how far this engine takes us. It's probably going to give us a very weird orbit, but that's okay. I just realized I did not... There's something we didn't do. So, if you notice, we have no communications on this thing. And there is no way this rocket is going to successfully land back on Kerman because it has 0 parachutes. Oh, that didn't even get us into orbit. And solid fuel engines, they just aren't very efficient at all. Okay. So we saw what the solid state can do. Let's revert the flight to vehicle assembly. We did not destabilize, so we don't need the wings just yet. What we do need... If I can find it. Here it is. Let's see here. Where can we slap this bad boy? Yeah. Just like that. Should I put... I could probably fit a parachute on here. Also, that extends like that. Okay. So, something we could do... is add a bit more fuel. Because these two will take us into space. One more fuel tank. Just because I don't want these things touching my heat sinks. Or radiator panel. All right, perfect. All right, let's save this and we'll launch. Moving on up into space. And the fun thing about solid fuel engines is you can actually accelerate. So you don't have to just sit there waiting. And wait till we get out of the lower atmosphere. Moving on up into space. Okay, now this did not kill us last time. Let's see if it kills us this time, because we're going pretty fast right now. We're good. We got it. It's always concerning when you start glowing red. So about right there, because the Terrier engine is kinda weak. Actually, with the way maneuvers work, I have to put it at the peak. No. There we go. That should do it, I think. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. We have our maneuvers. Maneuvers are so useful when planning. All right. Queue up our engine. We have 2 minutes. Speed things up a little. Yeah, being able to see how high you'll get is also a really big improvement over not having maneuvers. Okay. What? Okay, there we go. I forgot that when you speed up time, your throttle goes all the way down. I should have started sooner. I should have started so much sooner. Oh look, debris. Yeah, I should not have waited until we were right at it. Yeah, the thing is, you use a lot more fuel when trying to get your orbit going after you've hit the apoapsis. But we should have enough fuel. We have a lot of fuel tanks on this thing. Yeah, we got fuel for days on this thing. Look at all those tanks. It's in the bottom one. Let's just check on how much power we have. We're good. I might actually have to revert this because we don't have enough thrust. Yeah, we just can't pull it out with a single Terrier engine. Unfortunate. But hey, at least we know the rocket gets us into space. Going up. Yeah, it's the teeny tiny Terrier. I've been using this one because it's the most efficient engine I have for space. Because I still have very little science. Okay. We're just going to revert to launch and see if it tilts us again. Because we were a little bit tilted last time. Okay. We're mostly good. Okay, we're a lot more stable this time. We're good. I did that early. It's fine, though. Actually, it might not be fine. We might overheat around here-ish. Moment of truth. Okay, I think we're gonna be good because even if we start overheating, we should have enough time. Okay, we're good. Safely into space. 250,000 meters. Let's add a maneuver. Okay, that's fine. Actually, let's increase that just a little bit. A little less. Perfect. Okay. And we should start burning probably like a minute before we hit the node. So how was your day, Nerd the Gorus? Yeah, I've been there. Luckily, my project for my day job right now isn't too terrible. I just realized these are in the wrong place. So we have useless landing gear. That's great. Well, hopefully your work gets less tedious in the future. They are right here. And we have 3 fuel tanks in between them and the ground. I don't think these are going to help me with the landing. Oh. So this thing cannot land back on Kerman. I don't have the fuel for it because this thing does not have parachutes. I was planning on going to the moon and then maybe to Minmus. This thing could land on Minmus pretty easy because Minmus's gravity is so low. The moon might be a bit trickier because my landing gear is wrong. Okay, we might be able to make it like this. Yeah, landing on the moon can be a bit of a nightmare if you don't have landing gear in the right spot. If you do have landing gear, it's still kind of difficult, but it's doable. Min-miss is an absolute joke to land on, though. Like, you don't even need landing gear for min-miss. Yeah, Min-miss has a lot of nice flat basins and mesas, whereas the moon is just rocky craters everywhere. Slowly getting into orbit here. I'm not sure if you were here for it, but I got a flyby science station take for the moon, but right as I was landing, I had landed on a hill on Kerbal, and the science part, this thing, the Science 9000, just blew up. Okay, we are getting into orbit. Yeah, we used a lot of fuel to do that. That's fine. We do not have a return trip planned. What? Node locked? There we go. Okay. So, for the moon... No. Let's see here. Oh, I'm way off. Oh. Let's just start this over. Get rid of that. All right, how far off is this? We can get it on this end. Okay, just like that. No. Okay. All right, that should work. And I'm not sure if this is actually showing us. Okay, let's just try that maneuver. And make our way over to our maneuver node. This thing handles like a brick. That's pretty much a given for unmanned vessels. Okay. Let's start our maneuver. Almost there. Yeah, it might be. I'm not sure if I did this maneuver correctly. All right, let's see how far off I was. Real quick. While we're at it, let's make sure our solar arrays are getting the sun. Yeah, we're missing it. We missed the moon. Yeah, we should have aimed for probably around here. Oh well. We can always try again. Okay, hopefully we do not spin out this time. Oh. Okay, actually, let's just put wings on this thing. It's something I should have done at the start. All right, so aerodynamics is down here. Delta Wing Deluxe. I think these are the special ones that make sure you don't spin out. Oh, yeah, I can take a look at the center of mass real quick. If I can remember where it is. Alright, so center of mass is there. When these are gone, the center of mass is here, so it's mostly fine. It could be better. Like, right here would be ideal. But these fins should solve the problem. Oh, I see. Yeah, but the problem is we only spin out when we're in stage 2. So, yeah, I guess I can do this. Yeah, that works. Perfect. Nothing could possibly go wrong with this. Oh, I just remembered. Before we launch, we have something to do. We have something very important to do. There we go. And we can actually... Where's power? There's power. We can actually add a little more power here. We don't really need it, but it's nice to have. All right, SAS on. Make sure our staging's good. Okay, off we go. Almost through our first stage. Wait for it. And go. That is not even close to the apoapsis. Much better. Okay, we have 3 minutes. More than enough time to get into position. Okay. And let's actually start about now. Oh, are we not staged? There we go. Started a little bit later than I was hoping. We should be able to make it, though. We can make it if we try. And I kind of wish we could speed up time like this. What does this do? Alarm? I can. I cannot. Oh. I did not know that. Using figure... Okay. I will keep it at 2 times warp speed then. I know that physics is a bit more harsh when you're speeding up the clock. All right, let's try 3. Four? Okay, we have not blown up yet, which is good. Okay, we're almost at orbit. Here, let's stop for a moment. Let's add a maneuver. Just going to change our trajectory here. Okay. All right, that's good. We are well outside of atmosphere like that. Okay, so to get to the moon, About right here, probably? Maybe? I think that's not far enough. Yeah, it's going to pass us if we do that. $90 degrees. Okay. So when we're here, it should be... All right. Okay, it does show us the moon orbit. Good. Let's get ourselves into position. We're going to the moon. I played this game a very long time ago. Like before career mode was a thing. So some things I just don't remember about this game. But I remember eventually. Yeah, we're gonna get pretty close. Alright, we have 16 minutes till our maneuver. Let's just warp over here. Okay, and at about 90 seconds, we should start. Here we go. We should have enough fuel for this. Have to be a little bit careful because the node target is shifting as we're going. I could have probably actually done this at 70 seconds and been fine. Oh, no. Okay. That's fine. All right. And while we wait, just make sure that our solar panels can see the sun. Perfect. And now we go to the moon. Are we on a collision course? We are not. Good. Let's actually add another maneuver. Into a nice, fine orbit. I might actually send another one of these things out to Minmus, because I have a decent amount of fuel left even now. Oh, wait. Need to see the sun. Let's just watch the moon get closer. Oh no. Our home planet had got in the way. Here comes the moon. I like how you can start to see the gravity well of the moon as you're approaching. Okay, I think we might need to upgrade our tracking station again for Minmus because we're already at half strength. We're already at 30% strength. Yeah, there's no way we could get a signal back from Minmus. Okay, we have 25 minutes. We have 25% signal strength. Yeah, let's just warp here. Can we not warp? Oh, that was a maneuver. Warp. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Give it a little bit. What have I done? I soiled it. But it's okay. A decelerating, you have a lot more leeway. Yeah, we still got it. A little more. There we go. Okay. So let's take a look at our various bits of science. Here, let's actually extend this and get this pointed at Kerbal. Oh, I see. I think I understand now. So we could send one of these to Minmus. We just have to have the antenna pointed the right way. All right, let's start out with one of these. Yeah, we did not get 50 science from our previous trip, but we'll get 24 science now. Okay. Let's move on to our other components. That won't give us anything because we already got that. Then I think the only other thing we have on this is the barometer. And we already logged this too. So we close this. I just realized this is going to face down when we're landed. Unless we do something silly on the moon. But honestly, this vessel is at the end of its usefulness. We're going to land anyway. Oh, come on, come on. Stop, 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 stop. And we actually did get a milestone. Let's just get into position here. And we'll check our milestone. Enter orbit with the moon. Let's just wait till we get to our apoapsis here. Okay. Takes so little fuel to do this now. The moon has so little gravity compared to Kerbal. Alright, let's aim for this crater. Okay. And now we are just going to kill off our horizontal momentum. No, not that. Right about here. And I'm trying to kill this off as much as possible because this thing steers like a brick. All right. Heading down to the surface. Okay, we still have signal strength, actually, which is good. Suborbital spaceflight. We're just getting tons of monies here. Then we can extend these now. We're getting some sunlight. And the moon is geo-locked, if I remember right. So we shouldn't have to worry about the sunlight. We're already on the bright side of it. I'm just waiting for under 60,000 feet before I start. No! Sticky keys, stop! Sticky keys, they tried to kill me. Oh. Sticky keys is a murderous program, by the way. It tries to act all innocent, asking, hey, did you want to do this? And every single time, without fail, the answer is no, Sticky Keys. You know full well what I was trying to do. And it wasn't activate you. Gaslighting Sticky Keys. It's such a toxic program. It knows what it did. Knows exactly what it did. Oh, okay. And this is the tricky part. Do not. No, 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 no. Don't die, don't die. Okay. All right, we're good. We are so good. That could have ended horribly, but we're here. We're here at the moon. We have landed on the surface of the moon. We are genius rocket scientists. That's the command pod. Observe mystery goo. 16 science? Don't mind if I do. Okay. There's the other one. Can I upload again? Okay, I don't get anything for uploading again. Understandable. Have a nice day. Log pressure data. 33 science for this. We're getting so much science right now. Yes, that was my main goal when landing. I was intentionally facing the antenna away from our momentum. And let's actually retract these. Make ourselves nice and limber. I think that's all we can do because I did not put thermometers on this thing. I should update the design with thermometers for the Minmus probe, because this is actually a decent little satellite to send out. Honestly, I'm tempted to take out one of the mystery goos, but that would debalance the entire ship. Same thing with the barometers. But anyway, that'll do it for this little gadget here. We won't be needing this anymore. This satellite, this unmanned drone will stand as our flag. Actually, let me flip myself onto my back here. And I want to see if... No, we cannot. If we were on Minmus, we could definitely flip ourselves back up. But on the moon, no such luck. Okay. Let's stabilize ourselves. Yep, there's no getting out of this. Okay, well, let's go back to the Space Center because we have some science to spend. We also have a bunch of money. Okay, one thing I should get is the crew cabin. And honestly, I could probably just finish off this tech tree with this because we only have 61 left and these are 90. Let's see here. The Skipper is a very nice engine, if I remember right. Yeah, these are the super efficient engines, though. You just have to not be in atmosphere. Okay. Let's just finish off this research tier. I think next up might need to be fuel systems, just so that we can get the fuel duct. Drain valve. Okay. Getting back on out of here. And we are at 2 hours, 45 minutes. We went a little bit over this stream, but I really wanted to land on the moon. So I think I will call it here. Let's just save it. Sure. Actually, I think it saves when you go to the main menu. Yep. Well, my Saturday and Monday streams are 4-hour streams. For Wednesdays, I try to do somewhere between 2 and 3 hours. No, you're good. 3 hours is a perfectly respectable stream amount. But I will call it here. Saturday's stream is going to be more Cobalt Core. And Monday's stream, we're going to be going back to Elden Ring. Yeah, KSP takes a lot of brain power. I can't help but feel a teensy bit drained after playing it. But it was good hanging out with you, and hope to see you in the future. And let me take us on out. Until next time, everyone.